That's why we run Punchy Banshee, because it's so fun and silly. Hey lurkers, welcome back to my channel. So we're on a little bit of a, we've got a new transmission here coming up now. We've got to do some bit of maintenance and some equipment scavenging at the moment. We are looking to, not equipment, battle mechs. We're at Mecham at the moment. We are looking to basically do a couple of, one more battlefield or warzone contract to try and get some spare loot from the clans before we go into the next mission. I've already done one off screen at the moment. Just like I said, I need to replace the pulse lasers on this guy. Now, I have done some off-screen testing. It is still pretty good. It's just very LRM focused, and that I feel it's a bit of a waste for a dire whale. Dire wolves, you know, you want them to be a bit more front line, even if it's a clan mech. So, and you know, a bit more from the firepower. So I'm going to try and reinstall and get a few more clan large pulse lasers, and we'll get it teched up. As you can see, it's not even using its full tonnage, so this is just a very temporary loadout. We still have the rest of our mechs here as well. You know, we've got the Marauder. I might even consider going for large pulses on that too. Large pulses seem very strong. We've got both our stalkers here. They're hurt. We're going to get them all repaired right now. We also did pick up this Warhammer, which does solve slightly a large pulse laser thing. This is a clan refit, so basically a Warhammer 2C. Technically not really. I believe the 2C is actually a completely different platform, but we're going to just take the goodies out of this thing. We're going to leave the machine gun, but we'll take the streaks. Everything else is kind of busted. That's shot up, so we'll start work. It's going to be 9 days to remove all that equipment. The mech was well and truly cored. We're looking pretty good. We might have to start putting some of these mechs away. I'm going to strip this urban mech down. I don't think, as much as it was fun to run the urban mech, and it made a damn good it made it for a pretty hard, awesome looking thumbnail for one of my videos. I'm going to remove the equipment off this. I'm still going to keep it in rotation as it is otherwise. I just won't be using clan tech, I don't think. The thing is, this is the thing, so that's for a clan ER medium is 9.1 damage, whereas you go for a tier 5 6.5. The clan tech is insane. I think maybe the lasers have to be adjusted. If I go for, where is a tier 0? Don't have tier 0, so we'll go tier 1. Tier 1 medium laser is 5 damage, which I believe should be, so don't know why clan tech does nearly double the damage and then some. So it does come with extra heat, sure, but I thought the big thing about clan lasers was they meant to have the extra range. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's just get something in there for now. Got a heavy rifle. Hilarity would be mounting a gauze on this thing, because it does fit, I believe. But that's kind of a bit overkill. Have we got any standard PPCs? What's the tonnage I got? I could do binary laser. That's kind of hilarious. Maybe just 2 larges. I've got enough standard large lasers. Probably, what are they, 5 tons? I could... Oh, can't really fit a third. If I did clan ones, I could, because they're lighter, but I'm not wasting clan tech on this. I might just, honestly, let's just strip the mech. Mech's been great. It's going to be 73 days and half a mil to pull all this stuff off because of the endo steel and stuff like that. But we'll get rid of all this equipment and we'll put the urban mech out the pasture, huh? That's doing its thing. Can we do a quick retrofit to the awesome here? If we can give it some clan PPCs. I don't think I've got enough though. Yeah, I've only got the 1. Clan PPCs would be pretty good though, because it would drop a ton each. I can fit more double heat sinks in. This one's also got the missile slots in the shoulders. I could do that too, but it's kind of reductive. Maybe just upgrade it. It's honestly, it's a pretty good mech. Where's this moving at 57? I'd probably just go for a bigger engine. Doesn't need much more, but right now she does her job well. Just a clan PPC Gatling gun. We'll leave that alone for now. Even if she's a bit slow. This is done. The Ezreal stilled, I forgot the name of it again, the stilled I think. The custom paint job has kind of screwed up the armor. I might have to, let's fix this up. Can I go back to its hero? No, I've completely screwed up the textures. Interesting. Alright, we'll leave that alone. Yeah, we won't change that. Alright, what else we got here? Excuse me. So what else we got here? We need to get all these repaired, so let's issue a repair all order. These strikers are going pretty... Stalkers are going pretty good. Both of them are very strong in their own right. Clan LRMs, this one's running Streak Artemis 15, which hit harder and more accurate, whereas this will hit more components. Still going to take this Marauder out for a spin, but I need to modify it. Not Marauder, sorry, Vulture. Mad Dog. It probably should be upgraded to... Yeah, I'll leave it with the pulse lasers for now. They fire pretty quickly. Alright, we're faffing about at the moment. Let's get to the star map. We want to blow some stuff up. So where we got now? Oh, we got some... Before we go, we have rare equipment, and it's one of those things I'm chasing. 2.5 mil for a large pulse laser. Another clan LRM 20. Clam LRM 10 Artemis. That's cool. And UAC 2 burst fire. We just may as well pick it all up. It's pricey, but it's worth it. There's also MRMs here. On Mechwarrior Online, I actually really do like MRMs. They can be a lot of fun. And you've also got the Mean Baby that gets bonus to MRMs as well. That is in this. Tier 2 Arrow 4. We're good for that right now. So back to the battle mechs. We're going to put you away. I don't see me using you at all. You're going down. I've got you there for tonnage, but we're getting to the heavy stuff now. You're going to go... Alright. Yeah, we're bringing ourselves back down to a more respectable land side, so... You are going... And I can probably put one more in cold storage. I don't know if I need a light there, though. This Banshee. I've got the 1X here. 1X is away. We need to fix you up too. Can I do a quick change with you for something? I do like a large laser short burst, simply for the fact is that it fires very quickly, even if it does a little less damage. 7.7 on, what was it? Or half a second and a cooldown for 3 seconds. Okay. Usually it syncs up with the, yeah, so it syncs up very well with the ER mediums, whereas the large laser here, 4-second cooldown versus 3-second. So it's about maxing those cooldown timings. I'd probably upgrade that though. I'm gonna upgrade the... we'll have to see how long it's gonna take. We got a UAC 10 burst fire, so that's 8 tons versus 10 tons. Might be able to... I could drop these down to... Could be something I could do here. Let's remove you. So this will max the weight. And then I need 2 tons of ammo, at least, or a ton and a half. Exactly 2 tons. And now I have to lose 2 tons. I could do the heat sinks. This is running a lot of lasers. It kind of wants that cooling. What do we got here? We might have to upgrade. We're at 11 days to repair. Could go for the ER larges. I've got 2 ER smalls. I could just go make it a medium boat. It's not a terrible idea. That just allows it to touch out the further. Might not be a bad thing just to turn this into a ER medium boat with a UAC 10 as a backup. It frees up a lot of tonnage. I can then perhaps make it tanky. I can throw an SRM onto it. Not necessarily a bad thing to do. We'll move that over there. We'll throw 2 more mediums here. And yeah, we'll sneak in... We can throw in 1 SRM6. And we've still got some tonnage to spare. I Could up its engine? Don't need to. I feel like I'm not using the tonnage properly. I suppose we could put something in that, but then I'm kind of getting a bit weapon crazy. I don't want to go too ham on all my weapons. It makes things a bit hard to manage. Could go for double UAC 10. Drop the C-RAM. Or double UAC 5 even. AC 5? 9.1. That's at 7 tons though. Yeah, we'll keep it as a burst fire 10. We've got that. We can definitely do a little bit more heat sinking though. We need 1 ton of ammo as well. We can put support equipment in. That's what we should get. Supporting equipment when ECM isn't too bad. We haven't got countermeasure 3.5 ton. We've got the old school one. We'll just throw an active probe in the head. That just gives us sensor range. This is pretty damn good. Support mech. Still good. Worst, or the other option was to put a fist into it or something like that. Yes, but that's 7 tons. That's a bit too much. Yeah, we don't want that. Alright, we're good. We'll adjust the armor a bit so you got a little bit more into the front. And yeah, you got too much on the back here. Make it 10. 98. Perfect. We're good. It's automoto. Wait, this can use jump jets? No, it cannot. Ah, we're good. 34 days, so we might not have it for the next engagement. We did do a fair bit of work on it. But we gave our automoto battle master a bit of love. And that's looking pretty good. That will be fun to give it clan ER larges. Just turns it into a thing that can touch from downtown. It already gets a bit hot right now. If not, a bunch of pulses wouldn't hurt. I could imagine 4 to 6 pulses would be insane on this. But yeah, very good. This is... I need to work out a better consistent strategy for this mech, or maybe I go for the other battle master and we work something out for this one. With clan tech, we could probably make this pretty scary because what's that running at now? 64. This runs at 64. Okay, so it's a 380. Let's pull this out. Faffing around with mechs. I gotta stop this, but it's always fun. I do like my mech modification. So yeah, this is a full laser boat one. I can take a cannon on the right hand side, but it's got the 2 PPXs and could be possible. That hammer fist isn't really doing too much other than being Hulk smashing. That's right, I also had my tag. I'm going to take a big cannon on the right there, but that comes down the tonnage. It's already running... If I get this XL... I haven't got enough clan ER mediums, right? Yeah, I've only got 2. We're leaving this for now. We'll put this back in cold storage. But a laser Banshee would work very well for a melee mech. Alright, star map. Let's see what we've got to offer here. So... We've got Warzone, but with the Lyrian Alliance. The Lyrian Alliance isn't a big fan of us at the moment. We've got this one up here. Again, it's another Lyrian one. What have we got down here? Assassination Contract, Lyrian Alliance, Garrison, Infiltration, no. Guerrilla Warfare, a Targeted Kill Contract, Chaos Corrida vs Clan. Targeted Kill is not too bad. It's not necessarily a Warzone, but there's usually a lot of mechs there. You've got a quest-based one there against the Black Dragon. We've also got a Demolition Scorched Earth. They're both the same thing. They're not really money makers. Same up here too. What have we got back here? Lyrian Alliance. Okay, so we might have to do one against Lyrian Alliance. Beachhead, that's terrible. We can go all the way back here. Targeted Kill, Demolition, Assassination. Alright, I think we're going to go here for the Cantina and the Black Market. We'll take the Targeted Kill Contract. 10 days. Gotta love loading. Alright, we have the transmission. Let's look at the canteen. We'll kill a boatload. We've done all these. These are all War Dog. I've got him maxed. Lost Tech, Inner Sphere, medium rifle. Those were good in the day. Clan Tech though. Alright, we're leaving that. The black market, anything spicy here? Have a quick gander. We're on the clan front, so there could be some clan stuff there. Light autocannons are in. Large X pulse laser? No, no hidden clan tech floating about. All of it in poor standings. A mask free, that's for 50-60s. Clan ECM, we will pick that up, we do need one. Clan active probe, and we've got a bloodhound. I do like the bloodhound, even if it's not as good. It's got more range compared to the clan one. Targeting computer Mark 7. That's ridiculous. Endo and Pharaoh, engine 415. Oh, that's for when you need the XXL. I don't run that, I keep it standard in stock. No cooling, ammunition, we got anything fancy? We'll take the Clan Ultra AC ammo. I'm not going to run lights anytime soon. I'll pick up the MRM just to be safe. That's IS Clan. Yep. Mobility, nope. Sensors, we've gone and looked. Artillery, melee. We've got a lot of melee weapons. Oh, that's a pretty beefy, heavy longsword. We're not going to run it though. Old school AMS. Hot load. That's worth it. Okay, we've got some MRMs there, like 5, level 4, level 5. Alright, contracts. We've got the targeted kill for House Karita. We've got very good rep with them. That's the reason why we're doing this. We're pumping those salvage shares to the max. 56. This is exactly what we want. Going to confirm.
Mind the weather, Commander. It'll compromise your visibility.
And we can wait for a bit of time. I'm happy with this lance. We've got the long range oomph, that's a sure. We can contest the clans at range. And then we've got 2 mechs designed to get up close. Both with high amount of extreme burst damage. So 5 days to go in. Let's punch it. Alright, here we go.
This group has proved to be a nuisance for our employers. We're tasked with making sure that we find them and put them in the ground. Good hunting, everyone.
We'll check our north first, just to be safe, cover all our bases. They're usually going to be in the middle or the far back, but they could be spread about too. I think at this stage everyone kind of understands how most of these mission objectives work. So I don't feel a need to tell you how they kind of deal with them, but generally, when in doubt, go to the furthest one. But we are looking for fights here.
Looks like we got some bad intel. Our target is not here. Let's hope you'll better look at the other locations.
Some heavy hits there. Plan refit of the Thunderbolt. Alright, we've got 2 mechs down. Took a bit of damage there. Go up this hill. Long walk. Always the biggest issue, clans or mercenaries is it's a long walk. They're not crafted missions, these are sandbox missions, so you're always going to run into these issues. The generator could be weird. They need just like roaming patrols every now and then, depending on the quality. It looks like there's going to be a campment up there. I don't like fighting on a big field.
Looks like we're at the wrong place,
Yep, that's the wrong one.
Our target must have given us the slip. Let's check out the other locations.
There's a clan Let's pop that wall, see if there's anything hiding there. It looks like no mechs. Probably also going to get ambushed on the way out too. No battle mechs, that's a good sign. There we go. What was that? Oh, it was a turret. There's a turret in placement there, now I think about it. Oh, there we go. Hey, miss. Oh, you. Thanks, boys. I didn't even know he was there. He was hiding very well. I've considered downgrading these from medium pulse lasers to either some sort of mobility or sensor increase. One thing I've learned is that clans makes you realize that things like your Beagle and ECM is actually are very good tools. Alright. That's definitely our target. We could work with this. Let's swap over to the Stalkers. This one is running at 50, so this is my faster one. We can make this work here. We had eyes on them there. We can touch them from here. We'll use the hill to our advantage. I am not keen to fight a... Anyway, so what's a weapon? So that's a gargoyle. The gargoyle? No, it's an executioner. He's taking shots. Well, he's got a lot of ER mediums. Let's try and pop his center torso. Alright, they're starting to not like me now. One down. Lost him. This is basically going to turn into like a Mechwarrior online lobby. Okay, there's his PPC. I am... Normally I'm not a big fan of being a LRM Pop-Tart guy, but I am going to abuse it. Perfect. That was a target. There's a either it was a Warhawk or a dire wolf that was down there that I'd like to do. He popped the center torso. I'm going to swap to the other Stalker. This one's got the PPCs. Damn, at that range they did full damage to him. Put the side torso. This one is slightly faster. I must have a slightly different engine on it. I have to go with my Stalkers. That's a...
Contact! Mercenary scum!
What the hell? Open groups. They weren't selected for whatever reason. That's a Victor. This is your fault for not having AMS. That's a jumping direwolf. That's not exactly something things you want to deal with. That direwolf model looks pretty good.
One of my components was blown up.
We got our main guy. Good job.
And the pickup zone's just over there. Nice. Let's go back to the Marauder. Behind us. Good thing I switched to the Marauder real quick. You the damaged one? You are. I need to get in front of you real quick. Thunder's also hurting. What the? He's done. He's good. Nothing lost. Let's get out of here. We're running. Hopefully there's no more surprises down near the landing zone. A good quality of mechs. We killed about 6 or 7 clan mechs. Hopefully no more surprises. There we go. I'd say a pretty successful mission. I'm a little bit worried about the Stalker and the... Yes, okay, something got a damaged arm. I think it's one of... I don't think that arm has anything in it, though. But if it's not too internal, we might be able to do a second one. Identified more mechs. So we can get this dire wolf. This is the S. It's tempting. S model's pretty good. Lots of lasers. 3 cannons. Gotta figure out. Clan Gauze. Victor Clan. Okay. Medium pulses. We don't have any large pulses floating around. Planning up easy. Grab one of those. 7 shares remaining. Fill up our large laser bank. And we'll get some gauze ammo. Because that will always be useful. Alright, cool. I think that was a good haul. Alright, looking good. Some that took a bit of damage. So did that. Okay, just pop the arm. I know, serious internals. Alright. We got one more in the area we can probably knock out. Demolition Scorched Earth. It's another assassination contract. There's also this war zone down here. I think we're good for loadouts right now. Let's get back to Mecham. Oh, and then we'll accept that contract. Actually, we'll go to Kenfold here. Okay, what have we got here? Clan LRM 15, Clan 20 Artemis, Clan SRM 2 Artemis. See 2 out of 3 things I want here. We'll quickly pick them up. Expensive, but worth it. And we'll take that too. Just LRM's good. We got more MRMs. Let's go to the battle mat. Alright, so we need to do some repairs. Let's go through here this first. So this... Okay, I was selling this one, and I need the money. I'm getting a little bit below the, 9 figures. Let's have a look. Oh, no, let's have a look at its loadout, what we can do. Well, there's your problem. You've got machine guns. These can go. You demolish the side there. It had an SRM in the center. Large pulse laser. Okay, so this is the... I see a build happening here. Let's... Apparel. We are... Now, let's revert. We're stripping this mech. So we're strip mech of everything that's damaged. Repair all. That's 50 days already. Let's see. What have we got for lasers here? So we got... Okay, yep, we can make this a laser boat. Have I got enough? I have not got enough medium pulses. 2 there, 1 there, 2 there. And we do PPC, PPC. I only got the 1 PPC. Oh, that's frustrating. Okay, we're going to do this in segments first. Let's get the core of it done. It will take 2 clan... Actually, let's use the standard heat sinks because they don't take up space there. We'll put... This thing will need sinking out the backside. We are going to turn it into an energy loadout. It's maybe I'll consider 1 SRM just for a bit of diversity, or maybe a cannon, but I'm realistically probably not going to be running cannons on this thing. It's going to be a pure laser build. We'll give it sniper. And maybe I'll consider a targeting computer for that range. We'll leave that alone for now. It did take jump jets. That's not a terrible idea. If we just even have a single one there. It does. Jump jets are very one of those few and far between things. So this is very heavy. 2 tons each. We'll weigh it up. I could run the triple strength myoma with this thing. This would allow it to go crazy, but I can't throw hands. So I actually do not want that. We'll go 6 tons in jump jets, and we'll leave that for now. It will be, we'll get the armor sorted, and as we get the lasers, we'll tweak this thing as we go along. It could be a pretty good LRM build though, with, I just noticed that, or SRM build, and one here, it's just going to be so hot. And like I said, SRMs, I do like their ability to just splurt a lot of damage real quickly. This rudimentary build right now. Everything else is maxed, except for the legs, that's fine, we can do... there we go, make it nice even numbers. And yeah, we could go ER mediums. If we drop one of those, and we go boom, and it'd have to be that for now. I'd realistically go another 6. And then we go that there, put another one there, so we're 2 PPCs, the rest lasers. Alright. Pull these out for now. That's just the basics. We'll start with work. They're still going to cost me 6 mil. This is a work in progress, but the S-Mel should be useful. Let's see what else we got here. The Direwolf A, we can... should have enough to fix that up now, so let's repair all. These guys are good. There was no serious damage up there. Nope, nothing broken. I could... hang on. That's what we got at work here. So we've got Omnipod on the right with an extra SRM. Oh, this is the Sunder. How about we actually choose the right mech, hey? The other option is to go for some of these mechs and start stripping them down of certain things I want. It just takes time. Barhard would probably hate me for life too. Alright, so let's got the cannon ER larges on that. Yeah, so if I drop this and that, pull these out, I can go back to the old build I had with 3 of these. I have to move one of those over there, and we put one more here. Puts me a ton over, so I believe I have yeah, extra ton of ammo, and we're just 19 tons over, or 190 kilos. We just shaved the legs a little bit. And we are back to what we were running before, now with AMS and an ECM. So, should make it a bit harder. I think we did lose a heatsink. We'll move one of those heatsinks over there. Yep, 2 gauze. Probably overkill. Actually, that's about a right amount for Artemis. We could probably... what's that damage? So that's 33 damage versus... what's the best for a stream Artemis? 33 as well. That puts me... that's 11 tons versus... oh yeah, 6 tons. That's not worth it then. 11 tons of that. The only reason why I'd like it is the stream. Stream LRMs are just such... are much more precise. Especially if they're Artemis as well. Let's set the sniper and energy. Yep, we're good. I think we're good with that. Now it's only going to take a day and nearly 3 million to replace all that. So, put the work order through. And we'll have our Direwolf back soon. Did I give that ammo? I would trust that I didn't give it ammo because I'm that silly some days. I did give it ammo. Alright, sweet. I'll have to fix up its weapon groups though. Let's fix that up quickly. So, there's... boom, 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 boom. 3. Such a simple concept. And then we'll put a 4th group here for all the mediums in chain fire, just in case. Looking good. Oh, that's where it hides, under the arm. That's cool. And it actually looks pretty mean now. Alright, we're good for that. I'm keeping the Marauder. I'm biased, it's good. I'd probably just bump it down to a, rather than PPCs. I'd probably just go, what was it, large pulse lasers, but yeah, it's all good. you've been good. You've got the large pulses and a PPCX because you're a pretty close range build and it works with the SRMs. You're running clan. Yeah, we're looking good. Let's go to the star map. Alright, no more cool weapons here. Let's go take this mission. Oh, we've got two here. We've got Lyrian Alliance and Word of Blake. New home, old enemies. Well, we're going to do the Lyrian Alliance first. So we'll smash that out. We get a Night Gur at the end of it, and for the Word of Blake one, we just get... Okay. So let's do Fun War. Let's accept. So I'll read it first. Commander, Archon Catherine Steiny at Davion seeks to reinforce the recently coined Lion's Sun region of the Chaos March. As you may be aware, she has claimed the world of Lions for the Lyrian Alliance, while the Lion's Fun region lies Corewood of Terror, extends into the Draconis Combine. Our intelligence indicate that Coordinator Theodore Kurita, with the support of President Marshal and Antonatus Thocht and Primus Shalia Morai, have deployed an estimated 9 DCMS units under nominal Comstar authority to maintain order. Although the Archon has publicly welcomed these Kuritan peacekeepers, she does not believe their mandate is legitimate. She views this move as a calculated attempt to annex the Thumb. To avoid the appearance of direct Lyrian aggression, she has authorized the use of mercenary forces to act on her behalf and apply pressure to DCMS presence in the region. We have identified a sector on the outskirts of Lyons with a manageable enemy presence. If you accept, your objective will be to harass and drive the Kuritan forces out of the area, send a clear message that further expansion of Lyons Farm will not be tolerated. We await your response. We accept. Alright, we close that for now. We'll set the next one when we're done. So we have got we've got a couple of arenas here. These could be fun as well as a team combat open and free for all light. It could be worthwhile to find a clan light mech to run it through, but there's no real reason there. It wastes time. Let's head down to Lion's Farm. Where is it? Oh, we're going too far. There we go. Going to take us 31 days. Let's travel. Alright, got a few things done there. I noticed in the task log. Let's take advantage of them quickly. We're going to go down to the urban mech. We are going to sell you. Yeah, not even $500,000. We're good. You're still being worked on for your more important stuff. We're not going to finish up your work here yet. You're still being repaired. You'll be finished in 20 days. Everything else is set and ready to go. So let's go to our contracts. There's no stores here or anything. Any equipment markets? We'll have a quick look here. That's a hot load. Supercharger. Yeah, there's nothing fancy here. Generic engine cores. Probably sell a couple of unused engine cores actually if I needed to. Alright, back to this. Let's go contracts. Thumb War. Campaign mission. I have read this part already. We are up against Kuritans, so I might use this as an excuse to build up some cash. Lyrian Alliance doesn't like us. We're up against pirates. Pirates? Funny enough, yeah, it's fine. Let's just punch some pirates in the face. Hang on. We are going to adjust this a bit. One thing I have learned is you want to at least take a couple of salvage shares. You never know what you're going to get. They might have some clan equipment floating around. Our limit is 360. Let's modify. Let's see. You're a bit fragile. You have not maxed out your damage intake yet, whereas you have Lance. So I might actually do this. Where's Lance? You can take... You got Trigger Discipline, so that means you're good with that type of weapon. And we haven't brought Goblin along for a while. He's very King Cab and Large Laser. Yeah. Bushwhacker. We can bring him if need be. Nah. We'll bring Sam along. You need to get his tankiness up. But he's really good with most weapons, to be fair, and heat management. Let's get something nice on. Let's get this... Where was it? I just saw it. Let's get this Battle Master out. It's well and versatile. You've Leon Freeman, your first pilot you ever get for your side. He's got his. He's pretty much going to be my stalker boy. Which variant of stalker are we running? You're running the large pulse lasers and the Artemis. I like that loadout. I could probably work on you. You need to get rid of that EU active probe. It's too heavy for you. We can probably up your engine to keep you up. Sunder. I do like my Sunder. Marauder's pretty cool. Maybe I might actually bring a fast mech here. Chances are we've got a lot of walking, so where is it? There is my Banshee. This one's a arena-based punchy mech, so it's not the best. I'll probably have to retrofit it later, but right now, she's good. Or I might get rid of this one and run the full laser heavy loadout one. Alright, we're good. We're good, we're right on the mark. Let's punch it.
Attention. Prepare for battle-like departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Alright, here we go.
They have quietly dug into the region, Commander.
I am glad I
We
bought
need
a
to
running
shut
mech.
them out before they get too comfortable.
Alright,
Time to piss off some dragons.
we're just going to run up this way. Oh, we're on the wrong mech. Let's bring... Where's that Banshee? There we go. So I've got the Banshee because it's got supercharger and myomas. So one of the things you can do with the myoma is you can kind of shoot. And myoma increases your speed. This is... Ooh. I've got to be very careful. It's got the arena supercharger. Alright, so that heats up quickly. So that's a bit of a problem. I've already damaged my core because of the carelessness. But you get a huge burst of speed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spam my lasers here. Might even fire. Just to get that heat up. Yep. And the reason why is I'm trying to keep the trickle of my triple strength myoma up.
Target Panther.
Just the light mechs. You'll notice I get a burst of speed every time it happens. Oh, that's a... Oh, I hit him. Alright. We're at max speed. Oh, and I cooked myself. That's awkward. That's really dumb. Rookie pilot mistake. There we go. Oh, he's not dead. He is now. Keep you hot.
If you find the acquisition,
Oh, we got
just
loot.
walk up to
May
it
as pick
in
it up.
order to pick it up. That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. Nice to have some extra ballistics. Showing nothing on
Running at
screen.
nearly 200.
Identified as our
Perfect.
targets. We'll have to move on to the next nav point.
Acquired.
There.
New target focus.
Ah, I did it again. I might have to get override on. And just be very mindful of my heat.
Target acquired.
Contact down!
Target destroyed.
Sprint. Right. Is that the next one? This is kind of a funny, silly build. I really do need to get a few things tweaked on it, but you can get some ones where if you can trap your heat, I think you can use like null heat signature systems. I don't like it because the AI runs on radar, so if you don't show on radar, you can stand in front of them, they won't respond. But you can see a Banshee 95-ton assault mech running at nearly 200 kilometers per hour is kind of something that makes you question reality.
Target acquired. Critical. Target destroyed. System.
I did it again.
That target's not getting up.
Yeah, I might have to change the other supercharger.
Critical.
Let's get back to this point of view.
I'm not seeing our targets at this location. Make way to the next nav point. We might have more luck there.
Ejected.
Target acquired. Critical.
Ways to use that.
Target destroyed.
But yes, if you can manage your heat, triple strength Wyoming can be great. And it also makes your punches much stronger as well, which with this Banshee would bring it up to like 300 damage for a punch. Because of the modifiers Hulk arms, the fist I've got equipped on it, and overall other things. Oh, and the bonus you get from triple strength Wyoming when you're overheating or running hot. Oh, water, they've set it up so water cools you now. That's nice. Used to never do that. Ironically, being cold is not what I wanted this time. You can get jump. I don't think you can, but you can get jump jets on a Banshee. That was another way to keep heat up as well.
Critical.
That's why we run Punchy Banshee, because it's so fun and silly.
You're approaching the Coretans, Commander.
Oh, finally.
Here goes nothing.
Alright, we're here. The rest of my lance is not here, but I'll probably take these guys out, provided I'm not silly. God, Phoenix Hawk doing Phoenix Hawk things. They can take him out. Oh, we got another drop ship. They got a Banshee themselves. There we go. First one dead. And only damage we got so far that's serious was from my mistake with the supercharger. Oh, dropship's back over there. Let's newt.
Scorched them.
There we go. So the arena chills quicker. That's good to know. That's good to know. Maybe I want to get a mass system instead, but I don't think you can run my owners then. For this mech, probably just running a mass system would be more consistent. 4.2, it's a good mount. We've got 9 shares. A good quality AC5s. Case isn't too bad of an idea to take. Just take 2 of those and the case. Yeah, cook the center torso. No real damage otherwise. We can pretty much just do this. Yep. I screwed up the Banshee center torso too badly. It's going to be 22 days. Ah, well. Anyway, next mission. Commander, I just received an updated movement report in the farm. It appears that DCMS's forces in nearby regions are not yet mobilizing, so it appears they feel they can contain this threat right now. We detected multiple Kharitan signatures that have just activated, so they're clearly preparing to put a lid on this right now. I've gotten a read on the DCMS regiment that's pulling up. These dragons are veterans with a lot of blood on their records. You take out these targets and that will capture their attention. It'll be interesting to see what their next move on the chessboard will be after that. There's no way to do this quietly now, Commander. Go make some noise. Oh, sounds exactly what I want. We're in a mega city as well. We're going for a full-on brawl. I'll take 2 shares. Rest C bills. So you're out. You're good. I'm going to keep the Marauder. I'm going to put you in the Marauder, actually. Because that Marauder will be good. Right, yep, you're there. And if I take the Dire Wolf, that should keep us in tonnage. If not, I will look at the Dashing myself. We are right on the limit. Alright, let's see how this new Dire Wolf goes. Yes, it is a long-range build, but we should be pretty good. It's the same build we're running before. I'm very happy with it. If not, I can bring the Thunder for myself. Stalker's still not a bad choice. You should always want one long-range option. Alright, let's begin.
Once you've found the targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure. The DCMS is relentless, Commander. They're hell-bent on digging their claws in the lion's thumb. We're being paid to keep their grip loose.
We'll make sure they can't gain a chokehold.
You can never have too much ammunition.
Ah, a little bit pointless to grab that. Alright, they're just over here. So this is essentially a war zone. At the Triple F Burger joint. Call of Duty, anyone? Mason, we need you at the Burger Town. Let's pop that.
I see the target. This isn't gonna make us popular with the Drax.
Name of the game,
That does actually look tasty.
My scope is lighting
It's a heart attack waiting to happen, but it looks tasty.
Your position,
At least throw a lettuce, bit of lettuce on there, or some sauce. That way you can claim you got a vegetable on it.
Target Panther.
Got eyes on an enemy mech.
Come around the corner, boys.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I'm in the head.
Acquired.
Scopes are lighting up with additional
This actually arrow would be good here because they go up pretty vertical. Oh, you got no leg and you're behind the building. You're having a bad day limping, buddy. Coming for you. Eventually. I missed him. Wow. There we go. There's his leg. There's another lance. Let's engage.
We're gonna turn that target into debris. Weapons are hot. We're moving to engage.
I hit the building? No, that one didn't. He's down.
Target acquired.
Get that commando. Or don't turn your back.
Raided the enemy mech.
Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up.
Holy cow! Nice headshot.
Oh, damn. Got more loot.
Acquired.
That enemy pilot just tapped out.
Hope you still have plenty of ammo down there. You've got more tangos closing in. The more ballistics, the merrier.
That's it.
Target Spider. Target acquired.
Panther down.
New target Phoenix Hawk.
That's rude. That building saved him.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target archer.
Did we get him? We got him.
Target acquired.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Missed. Wow. I do that awesome 2 snipes earlier and then I screw up on such a simple target. You're the last one. Oop.
Give the DCMS all they could handle and then some, Commander.
Oh, and we exit immediately because it's the evac zone.
You'll need
That's
to
hilarious.
finish this out.
It's all good. We'll knock these missions out quickly. Phoenix Vault for Inner Sphere, I believe. Nothing fancy. Plan SP lasers. Interesting. 8Q is probably the best awesome platform if you want to go for a laser boat. 2 on each arm. It has the ones in the torso too. You got some fun with that. Top tier AC5s. I can only take 1 because I've got 9, not 10 shares. Haven't got any, so we'll pick up 1. And could be one. I CT'd that one. Was that one I domed in the head? It's not here. Ah, man, this is kind of sad. No good, nothing good. Well, AMS ammo can always be useful. Alright, we're good. Yeah, take the most damage, but that's to be expected. And we got the next mission briefing, but we've got the battle mechs under repair. 7 days for... Oh, that was just for all of them. Repair all. 12 days for Dashi. Okay, so to be fair, that's got plan. It's upkeep modifiers more expensive. And then it's got another one, and that's a 40% more upkeep. Commander, radar shows that DCMS reinforcements about to hit your position. No use drawing this out. They are going to band together with their comrades and try and hold this ground. Looks like they are fanning out to try and divide and conquer. They'll be sitting back and waiting for you to come to them, so try not to let any of their forces bog you down. I need to secure every inch of this ground. We need Theodore Kurita to see his after-action reports and start rethinking the DCMS occupation here. Go deal with the remaining Cretans and help craft that message. Alright, when we have their full attention, it's time to purge these sectors of the Dragoons for good. Dragons, not Dragoons. I'm going to run max salvage shares here. That's only 27. That was a Lyrian Alliance. That's not like me. 375. We can bump one thing up to 90 if need be. For that, I think I'll leave the Dashi at home. Let's go for Laser Annihilator. Actually, you can take the laser Annihilator. You can stay in the Mauler. I will take the Sunder. I haven't taken the Sunder for a spinner for a bit. It should be perfect for this. Right on the money. We've still got our Stalker. I might actually just swap the Stalkers. That's the one that's full clan. Oh, actually no, I'll keep the current one up then. Even if it's being worked on. Got to be protective of my clan equipment. Alright, mission starts in 10 days, everything's being worked on. Let's punch it.
You have your marching orders, Commander. I've marked the drop zone for the DCMS forces.
Alright, what have we got here?
A few more dragons before we get paid.
It's the crafted mission.
Speaking of dragons, they're hitting the ground.
Let's not keep them waiting.
Alright, time to splat some people.
Between us and filing this contract in the win column. Let's remove them from the equation. Open fire!
Yes, Mason.
Hostile machine incoming.
Let's get up some nice and close to these guys. 64 kph and an assault mech's pretty fast. Hey guys. Nice work. Let's go back the other way, guys. Yep, there we go.
I see him. Headed over to give him a rude welcome. Let's take them out before they get comfortable.
Turn around, boys. Lasers soften my shots. Launcher going ham. And Enforcer's dead. Nice. You guys need to stop following me so closely. You're getting in my way. Nope, we're clear. And keep marching forward.
Keep an eye on your systems. You don't want to run out of steam against the DCMS.
Oh no, we definitely won't.
I got plenty in the tank.
Almost there. Gotta get around this building. Oh, we've got repair base.
About to slug it out.
Dropping on our left. We can probably get a quick repair here. We can also use it to lower our repair bill. Down in front. Hybrid mix of... Ooh. Not liking me. Where'd that Phoenix Hawk go? He's running way behind. You're doing this game.
Target received. Engaging. Watch out that mech.
Oh, hi mate. Dervish. And an onion. Down. Guys. Firing lines, come on.
Easy on these tracks.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Commander. They're sending in more reinforcements.
They don't hand out free passes, that's for damn sure.
Alright, Frame has taken some damage. I'm gonna get the Thunder quickly healed. They drop. I wish you could swap mechs while you're changing a putting one in the repair bay, or the ability to command a mech to go to the repair bay like you can in a clans. Be one of those things you need to get done. Update the command menu for Mercenaries. Alright, oh, they're running around the side there. Let's swap to that Marauder. Oh, it's not the Marauder. Some guy right behind us. The Zeus is probably going to fall over real easily. Yep, you're behind me. Damn, I love a fast target lock. Get you healed.
Is secure, but you're still on the hook. Just
Yep.
updated your display.
On my way.
My scans indicate there is still a couple of DCMS dropships nearby.
Quickly heal up. Alright, another wave. Advance to Sector C. We get a moment to heal. do a quick... Let's check. Friendly commando. You took damage again. I healed you earlier. AI are so fun. Your back's been torn up. Annihilator's just waddling. Alright, we'll try and make this quick. Should be what, another 2-3 drops? Just focus on deleting them quickly. Ammo. Let's tell. Go to here.
I think you'll need to beat a surrender out of them, Commander.
Yes, Caretans, you always have to beat a surrender out of them.
My scans indicate the Caretans are down to their final force, Commander. They're on fumes.
Ugh, that sun.
Target
Atlas.
Target acquired.
Stalker, that's an assault lance. Alright, we've got big boys in the play. Actually, where is it? I'm cooking. Nice.
We won't screw around.
You're done.
Tango eliminated.
Thank you. Alright, final one, I think. That sun is bright. Move. Alright, we're good. Enjoy a nice sunset. Sunset took a beating. Ah, but no breach of the armor. Perfect. Alright, how did we go? Alright, 9M. Oh, that's the one with all lasers and just tuning the slots. I tore that one up. Nothing really worthwhile here. Haven't seen a Zeus for ages. ER large laser short burst is an interesting concept though. Atlas D. Yeah, we didn't do too well. We got 27 shares, so we can actually probably buy a full mech here. But there's nothing here that's really... Infernos, I mean they're nice. Destroy that. Any interesting? Got an XL engine. UAC 5 burst fires, tier 3. AC-10 rapid fire. Nothing here it's really amazing. I guess I'm purchasing for selling. I'm playing for Banksbet Victor. 1 over. It will be, where is it, 27? It'll be this Victor. 9B. Yep, sweet. And we get the Night Gear. Commander, looks like you accomplished what we asked you to do. You helped dislodge the Caretans in this sector of the farm. Currently no other units have been dispatched to retake it. But we've also cut into another transmission. They speculate that Lyrian Alliance might be behind this operation, but they can't confirm it at this point. I'm not sure they will be offering you any contracts anytime soon, though. Time will tell whether this has caused Theodore Carita to rethink his plan to annex Lion's Farm. We have given them something to think about. You followed through on every term of the agreement, so you're free to go. But before you do, your outfit will be transferred a special bonus on top of your negotiated payout. The Archon was pleased when she was briefed on the success of your operation here, so she asked me to ensure you are well rewarded. Thank you for your service, Commander. We will certainly consider you for future job offers at this performance. Be safe out there. Lyrian Alliance is buttering us up. So there we go. We've got the Night Gear, which is nice. Maybe we can find a fun loadout for it. And we have Word of Blake, New Home, Old Enemies. That'll be interesting, but we'll do that for the next episode. Let's fiddle with our mechs first, though. First things first, let's travel to a market. Let's go to Astar? No, we'll go to Detrion's also one connected to it. Shadowhawk 2C, interesting. And you just have a Constantina. You can also go to Terra for the Dragonfly. There's a Ryokan there. Scarecrow A. Alright, let's go to Deuteron. 10 days. Yep, have a look at this 2C. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got one. I ended up putting it in cold storage. It was just eclectic, and it lost an arm too. How much one? 9k. It's actually not bad for a 2C, and it's 10 tons lighter than its other counterpart. What's this for? This is the training. I have one pilot eligible. He'll be out for 60 days, and he'll get a perk for it. We'll do that. And send people through the undergraduate. We haven't got anyone available though. Alright. Contracts, let's have a look. Oh, we've got some arenas here. A scrapyard shuffle. I mean, I definitely could do that with a few of my mechs. Triple F doesn't like me though. Pity, they don't make good burgers. Alright, let's look at this battle mech. For starters, we repair all. Hang on. The Victor, we sell. Direwolf is sorted, so let's repair all our mechs. Shouldn't be too long. This Direwolf we've got to look at. Have a look at our toys. This is the one I've been using. It's the A model. We might retire it depending on how well I can fiddle with this S. And with this Night Gur as well, which is packing a lot of PPCs. So it's got no specialties, so we can kind of build it for what we want. And it's got omnipods everywhere. We could just turn this into a brawling laser mech. It's got 2 on the arm though, so 2 fixed to that. We can. I'm going to drop the UAT 10. I like everything else though. Medium pulses, we'll move that over there. We can go one more laser weapon there. And fix up the armor as well. So we might have to drop heat sinks. They're worth a ton each, I believe, being heavy. Let's keep this pretty basic. Next armor. Lost a lot of armor in the legs as well. Let's just max all the armor. Where does that bring us weight wise? Half a ton over. We take that. 2 points off the head. It's going to be one of those weird balancing things. And we can fit an AMS, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. 2 clan, we've got 3 medium pulses. We can fit one more there if we needed to as well. Or we can go, maybe we can go one more PPC. Triple PPC. Let's get this in cooler. We've got, what, 3 slots remaining? We're going to be a bit on the tonnage here. Could probably bump these up to medium lasers. A quad? I could do the PPCs. No, we'll do the PPCs in the arms. It's risky. Especially, actually, yeah, it's a bit too risky for my taste. Let's remove you. We'll move you there. We're going to give you the chesticle mounted. We'll pull you off for a bit. Actually, let's revert it. It's going to revert all my armor changes. But to be fair, we can fit AMS and support equipment too. Yep, you're overweight, but we are dropping you and you. You only had 1 ton, really? Clan mechs never cease to amaze me at how light they run their ammo. To be fair, you can probably run in this. You can probably, unless you got some like longer Warzone contract. Oh no, I had 2 tons. But even then, with how light, we're gonna drop. We're gonna move these up to the torso. To these, we're gonna drop a ton off there, ton off there. So max the legs. Now, $1 million question: do we go with PPC nipples? We'll do that. Move one up there. Move you down there. So we can go against triple PPC. It's just whether I want them on the arms. The arms are fragile, so no, we'll put one in the arm. Fit that there. We can fit some support equipment. Let's give it Clan ECM. We'll fit that there. And we'll go for a Beagle, actually. We'll mix it up, be a bit dirty. We'll get a Bloodhound in there just for the weight. We are running into room issues. It's okay, but we do want... we want to put a clan heatsink there. We want a crit pad. And we have one slot remaining. We are still massively under tonnage. I could fit that there. And then we can fit one more jump jet. What's the speed of this? 69. This could... I could try and run the Myoma with this, but it's not really... It's got no ability to punch, so it's pointless. I could run a mass system. Needs... What was it? 4 slots. Clan 1 actually only needs 3. If I drop a heatsink... it needs side torso. We put that there. We put the mask in the Night Gear. Still short tonnage. I might be able to upgrade to... I mean, it's a longer range mech. What if we keep that, we upgrade these. Or drop that. I can drop the 2 tons there. There's 3 ER larges, 2 PPCs. We can fit. And if we did drop some of the weight, we could put another medium pulse, but it feels weird at that stage. Let's be logical as well. We are taking a fire control unit for that. And sniper. I've got no more room though. Could drop a heat sink for a... Let's do that. Yeah, we'll give it a targeting computer. And then... Maybe go targeting computer Mark 3. I've got a Mark 3, I've got a Mark 4. Not a bad idea. I would have to lose another heat sink. Unless the Mark's got a... No, there's only Mark 4s here. Alright. Yeah, let's put a Mark 4 in here. Needs 4 slots, of course. We'll put you in there. And that gives me 2, so I actually have to drop something here. We put you in the center torso instead. Don't have enough slots. I have to drop something. The Bloodhound active probe. Let's drop that. We don't need an active probe for it. We'll give it ECM instead. That saves some weight. That means we can run that. Throw the ECM in the same spot. And we're going to be still a little bit light here. Half ton light. With no room. Frustrating. Alright, we downgrade you to a token single heatsink. We take some weight off the legs. And I put the ECM in the head. Legs are going to be a bit fragile. Wait, no, I've got the ECM. Going to put me one over, but I think there'll be... I don't know yet. Just clean active probe. 1 ton over. There we go. That will always bug me. Alright, I think we're looking good. It's not a bad mech, got a lot of utility. It's very fast. Decently fast as well, with a mask as well on top of that. So it's got a lot of special stuff. Be hard to target, and it's got increased laser range as well. And projectile speed modifier. So it's not a bad loadout. Very good long range standoff mech. Let's skew it up. Because the other option is to go SRMs, PPCs, or large pulses or something like that. It's painted as well. Let's get it into... That's the hero, hey? I do like that design. What's the plan? Yeah. Nah, we'll give it the special paint. The Cavalier colours. Alright, cool. That's painted. Looks good. That's a Jade Falchion special, evidently. We've got the Night Gur. This needs to be looked at. We might actually have to leave that for next episode, though. It's getting a bit late. Anyway, as usual, guys, if you like the content I'm creating, if you like what I'm doing here, like the content I'm creating, and overall want to see me make more videos like this, make sure you hit the like, comment, subscribe buttons, hit the bell for notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.